Cheers.
Salut.
Salut. Happy Saturday morning.
Happy Saturday. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Sasha.
GirlsTripGamblers.
Yes, presenting.
Okay.
Where are we at today?
Today we are at Lazarus Brewing on the Airport Boulevard. It's not new to us. There's a specific reason why we came here today.
I want to kick it off by saying, yes, we have our lovely coffees.
What do we have here?
We have got an iced caramel latte. Mine has whole milk. She is with almond milk. We're gonna give it a good swirl, have our first taste. We do love this place. They do make delicious iced lattes. Very nice.
Not overly sweet.
Nope, not overly sweet at all. Perfect. We always get the breakfast taco when we're here.
I mean, that's the cool thing about this place. Like, it's a brewery, so I think a lot of people don't think about it, but they do amazing coffee. The food is all good. They have like a relatively extensive menu, but we usually get the breakfast tacos in the morning. So
So which one did you get?
Egg, potato, cheese, and avocado.
I got bacon, egg, and cheese, both on flour tortillas. They have really good salsa. They've got a green and a red.
Green is a mild one.
Yeah,
That's the one
I like to do a bit of a mix, get a little bit of a kick. We chose Lazarus as our next destination to show y'all because it holds a place dear to our heart. 2.5 years ago, we decided that we would start meeting for coffee every Saturday or Sunday, whichever worked out. And let's just say we've been so good about being consistent. We do this pretty much every weekend. You know, come rain or shine, we will be somewhere on a Saturday or Sunday having a coffee and a breakfast taco or a kolache or whatever.
This kind of was one of the first places we were coming to regularly, but also kind of one of the points of doing the Saturday or Sunday thing was to try different places. This has been a regular spot for us for a while, but it's a lot of what inspired us to do this Coffee Cult series. So.
And we've been talking about maybe doing a blog. That probably was like a year ago, over a year ago. At least a year ago, talking about all the places, all the coffee shops that we go to. Yeah, we never got around to it. Life happens, as it always does. Our Girls Trip Gamblers YouTube channel came about because we have gone to Vegas a couple of times together. What we decided was, that was going to be something we did. We were really excited about it.
We started following other
influencers. Slot, because we love slots. And so you'll see that probably a little bit, not too long from now. We have a fun trip planned. Stay tuned. We kind of wanted to have two sections to our channel. One is about our love of coffee and friendship and getting to go and try new things, new breakfast tacos, new coffee places.
And tell you all about it. I mean, mostly it'll be here in Austin, Texas. I guess we should have already said that.
But if we're traveling or going somewhere new, and we're also we also like to try once a month to get out of town, but not far out of town, just kind of like a surrounding area. I'm gonna take my first bite before this gets cold. I don't know about you. Okay, let's go in.
Let's cheers our little tacos.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Recommendation. So these come with pico, typically. That comes
it's a lot of pico.
It's like a heap. And it's a lot of onion. I always ask for no pico, as does she, just as a kind of side note.
But if you love pico,
gosh darn it, it's
your
so
place,
good.
my friends.
I just want to do a couple of pointers about Lazarus. This place is huge. It's a brewery as well, but it's also really family friendly.
Space, it kind of has like a loungy library.
And in the winter they have the fire going.
There's a little playground for the kids.
There's a playground. It's got like a big pirate ship kind of thing. And it's just really nice. In the fall, fantastic to sit outside or spring. Because I mean, it's too hot. Literally it's the morning and it's like 90 degrees already. No thanks. That's what happens in August in Texas. But so we're in what is called like the casita. And so they have private events in here. You can book it out for that. We usually sit in the main building and we sit there on a couch or something if we can get that.
You could bring your dogs in here, which is great when it's the warmer months. Great indoor and outdoor space. We, like she was saying, we love the upstairs. So now we're gonna take it all the way back. All the way back.
What year was it? 2006?
The year of our Lord, 2006.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, almost 20 years. 18 years of friendship. born out of an introduction from a mutual friend.
And it was, I guess, because
we were both moving
both
to New
moving to
York.
New York.
So she connected us. And lo and behold, 20 years later, still.
here we are today.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really exciting. You know, we really became really close when we were in New York City.
Yeah. Inseparable.
Inseparable. We did everything together. We didn't even live together, but we were together all the time.
Right.
We had a great time in New York. Yeah, so we were in New York together, and I think we both kind of came to the conclusion at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, I really want to move back to Texas, back to Austin. Rebecca was definitely in the same place. So we both felt it was the right time.
Separate of knowing each other, decided to move to New York City at the same time, and then just life kind of brought us both back to Austin at the same time.
It was,
In
yeah.
2007.
I'll never forget, like one of our last days in New York City. It was the most disgusting. I know if you're from New York, bless you. Great city, but the summers are not my fave. I'll never forget, right before we were moving, it was so hot and humid, and it smelled, and it was just like, ugh. And we were like, where do we go? Where is there air conditioning? We ended up at the movies, and we were like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go back to Texas. I mean, honestly, like we're saying this right at summer but there was air conditioning here.
AC in the car.
AC, baby. So we came back that summer.
It was really crazy even getting back. Our plans were changed. We thought we were road tripping back. That was not in the cards.
No.
Yeah, we both kind of settled back into life in Austin and
Yeah, we
loved it. We're happy to be back.
We've got apartments that lived in the same
We were in the same
complex.
apartment complex.
With
Also,
other friends, like
three
three
or four
other
other friends
yeah.
were. Yeah.
It was like a
Call it the
Melrose
Melrose.
place. And it was in 78704. So we were like, you know,
So
in the SoCo part of town.
It was just a really fun time to be in Austin too.
It was a great time.
And we were pretty young.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty young, having fun, going out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a great time. And then
what did you go and do, Sasha?
yeah, so in 2008, I went and got married. I met my husband online. He's British. Met him, and we had a very fast-tracked marriage, or like a romance. It was like a whirlwind. We kind of started talking just like in spring of 2008. By November 2008, we were married. And I moved to London in February of 2009. That's a massive change, and there's a whole story there. I've had a kid, and like we still always kept in touch. She came to visit. We went to Paris.
That first time to Europe, it was
That trip was so fun. We had a blast.
Yeah.
It rained the whole time in Paris, and we walked, and we walked, and we walked. But we had the best time. Fast forward 2018, my husband and my son and I, we moved to the States. We went to California.
You had to try it.
I had to try it because I'd wanted to try it for a really long time. I felt like if I didn't try it, I would really kick myself. So we did it, and then unfortunately COVID hit, and we were living in a very small apartment. It just kind of got me thinking because it was like trying to work, do homeschooling, all the things. And I was like, I really want to be back home in Texas, close to friends and family. By February 2021, we were back in Austin, living here, had moved, uprooted our life, and it was actually the best thing that we've ever done.
It was pretty great for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I am not gonna lie, I got my best friends
Yeah.
here in this area.
I mean, you have roots here too, right?
Yeah,
You
I grew up
in San Marcos.
San Marcos, yeah.
I mean, it's just like we picked up where we left off, you know? I think we really started getting into like that sort of weekly weekend cadence of, you know, trying out these coffee shops. Got out of a long relationship. We just kind of got an even more like regular hangout happening. It can be hard to like see your friends when you're at a certain point in life, and so many people are married and have kids and all the things. So we made it a priority. And
Definitely
we're so
made
glad.
it. I mean, really dedicated and made sure to do this because it's so important to us. I think there's several things kind of wrapped in it, right? It's one, connecting, getting to have delicious coffee, very good coffee, like seriously good. It is a must. It's really close to campus. But yeah, we really kind of made the effort. And now I'm like, if we stopped doing it, I would literally feel like there was like something missing.
100%.
Because it's something I look forward to every weekend, whether it's a Saturday or Sunday. Get up. We don't always put a face on. For you guys, we're going to.
Only for you.
Only for you. Yeah, really just making this effort to connect over coffee, to talk about things, to share what's happened in our week, what we're excited about, what's bothering us.
Really, that's where this YouTube channel like blossomed from. We're doing this anyway.
Yeah.
And we wanted to like share what we were discovering.
This has been a very big transitional year.
Oof.
A lot
Lordy.
has happened.
Yeah, we set some goals in January and then
Life happened. Yeah, I lost my job. I was laid off, unfortunately. It has been one hell of a roller coaster. Thankfully, I've got this lovely lady and my family that have been really on my side, rooting for me, and
so many
other
other
friends.
like this.
We've got like the best support group here, and I think that's kind of, we end up surrounding ourselves with people like that. I just think that like kind of give you like a glimpse into what we're thinking, that we want to try to share. You know, go one place a week, share it with y'all. Hopefully, if you're in the Austin area, you try it. Whatever.
100% support these local businesses.
There are so many.
I mean, honestly.
Like, we've basically mapped out, we have a year and a half worth of coffee shops to visit. Please comment if there's places that you're like, oh my gosh, you need to go to this coffee shop. We want to hear because we want to go. We are so open to any new places. So what we're going to do, we talked about it. We do have some friends and acquaintances that do own local coffee shops, restaurants, etc. So once a month, we're going to try to highlight. It's going to be the monthly drip. And drip. I think we should do that dance for every time.
Too.
Monthly drip.
Y'all saw it first.
Now we're going to highlight one coffee shop a month, but when we say we're highlighting it, it's more like talking to either a barista or staff or owner or something, and then talking about the food and the beverage, just because I think it's really great to get their take.
The thing for me that like where I kind of fell in love with coffee shops or coffee shop culture is like, I lived down the street from one, you know, it would become like my daily routine, and that was like especially huge during the pandemic. Bring my dog down there, and that just like, it was such a community place. That's one of the really beautiful things about these coffee shops that we'll be visiting.
Yeah, I think it's a bit about community, supporting local community, the local places that are near to you, because these businesses really need our support. So the more patronage they have, the better they'll be doing. We just want to do our part to kind of support that, and hopefully you guys enjoy the ride with us.
Yeah, and we also just like, we want to support community and connection and friendships
Friendship.
and making time, right? Like, I think even like the idea of like women hanging out, playing, having a good time, for that to be some sort of a priority and regular routine thing, like.
And I think especially the older we get, it's like the less time we have, especially females, we tend to deprioritize ourselves and like the things that, like our friendships and stuff, because we're, family, work, da-da-da-da. But I think there's something to keeping those connections alive and that support, and not feeling like you're doing it all yourself.
And making new connections.
And making new connections, exactly.
It's hard to make new friends once you get basically past college, but like, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible at all. I'm very excited about this. This is like, we've got a lot of fun stuff planned for y'all.
Absolutely.
And also when we're on vacation,
so that's
trips
the whole
together.
thing, right? Girls Trip Gamblers, right?
Yes.
So this is about us also taking trips and going to like resort casinos and showing you that whole thing.
And doing slot play, and that's like,
Yes.
that's the other part, that's the main part of the channel as far as like why it was called Girls Trip Gamblers, but it's also more than that. It's just the two of us having a great time, traveling, going to coffee, doing the things, and showing you guys new places. We're so excited you're here for the journey with us and to watch us grow.
And we're gonna remind them to do.
Subscribe, hit the like, comment, please share.
We
appreciate
this
you
makes
guys.
a huge difference. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
If you're interested at all, we would really appreciate any and all of the above.
And any like feedback or things you want to see us highlight, we are all open to suggestions. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. See you next
69.
time.
Bye.